The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. And towing the slab, Hunter Brown. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Low inside.
And that's downstairs. Ball one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Middle outside.
In the air, left field. Backhands, but he can't pick it up. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with two gone. So, runner at second, two down. Here's Joe Adell.
But always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that.
That's strike three and the third out. So, Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging. One out man at first. Now here is Jose Altuve. Swings through that one for strike one. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to second for one. On to first, double play. Top of the second, so in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball.
Runner on the move. Left field. Fair ball. Neto rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Angels take the lead. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Lead runner stops at second. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. In the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Man at second. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him swinging, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. Jorge Soler goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Oswald Peraza now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Line and a base hit into right. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel now at the plate. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. A plate umpire Freddie Ferguson.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Mike Trout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Got him swinging for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Moncada in the box now, takes strike 1. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things. Back here in Houston. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Kikuchi in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. Out to short, Neto. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This one popped up. Neto gets under it. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Oh, that got away from him.
Got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Four-seam fastball.
So man
Low
aboard.
inside.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto.
Sinker.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Overhand curve.
Here's the 0-2.
Low middle.
Caught him looking for the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this
Circle
one.
change. Middle outside.
Low stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And there's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball.
Overhand curve.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Christian Walker, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Man at first, Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That one way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
In the air, left field, low. Settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. High fly ball out into left center field. Trout takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Back here in Houston. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
Yeah!
Circle change. Middle outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that.
That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Hard hit left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Angels.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now batting Joe Adell. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Angels stranded. bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. That one blasted deep to right. Adele moving back on it. And gone! Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now, Isaac Paredes. The 0-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. On the ground to third. There's one. Double play.
Get out of there.
What a twin killing to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this play. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball.
Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and they trade. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Not in time, infield hit. So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. At the plate, Jorge Soler.
Yeah.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Middle inside.
Just
That's the
misses
ball,
with
that's
that
down.
one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free pass.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Runners at the corners here. One away. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. The Halos trying to break this one open here on opening day.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that.
Slings to first. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out. And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Astros.
2 down, bases empty.
Center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Myers.
Hit weakly on the ground. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and they trail it 4-1. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
My life is real, real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah.
Mike Trout digs in now.
Low outside.
First pitch swinging.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Swing and a miss
Sinker.
as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sinker. Low inside.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Here comes Yohan Moncada. And that one fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside. Overhand curve.
Man at second. On the ground. Walker takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball.
Sinker. Middle outside.
That one fouled hard the other way.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air, right field. Smith has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Middle inside.
Neto jumps out of the way of ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
Overhand
Pretty
curve.
rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 9-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Fouled off left side. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Way inside, gets out of the way. In the air, right side. Adell on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Pretty nasty curveball from 12 to 6 on the clock. It can jump out of the hand at the hitter, speed you up a little bit, and then just falls out of the zone.
That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. High
That went
bounce
over. It's
takes
a
it
ground
over the
rule
fence.
double.
That's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted, but foul. Line, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. In the air to left center. Trout on his way over. And there's 2 down. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Astros with a chance to get back into it here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Back here in Houston, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And it is out of here. A towering shot to center, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Correa throws across the diamond, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Up next for the
And now the DH, Jorge Soler. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Hook.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
For the Astros, number 41, Spencer Arrighetti.
Foul ball.
Curveball. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ripped to right, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get...
Runner on the go. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Curveball. Low inside.
That one fouled off.
Low outside.
He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Fastball is outside.
Cutter. High outside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. But 2 round trippers in this inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter. Joe Adell. Right through there for a strike.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 8th.
Curveball. Low outside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now 10-2.
High inside.
Low. Stands in now and watches strike 1. Out towards right center field. Myers moving under it. He's got it. One out man at first. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Foul ball there.